Leos. Hey, Leos. Let's do a quick little bonus for you. I don't know why. I just saw a lion come out in the Cancerian storytelling I just did live, and I was like, I have to do Leo now. The lion was just screaming at me. So here we go. We've got, so I don't know, maybe you guys want to watch the Cancerian one. I don't know, but here we go. So we've got an 8 of Pentacles, we got the Moon, and we got the 9 of Pentacles. This Leo is hard at work, and they don't even realize it yet, but they are going to be making bank. This, whatever Leo's working on, big money in that, big success. Let me put it this way, big abundance. Now, abundance can be anything. It doesn't have to be money, but it's a sense of self. It's a sense of, like, I'm going to be super proud of myself. I'm going to have learned a lot. I'm going to be able to take stock of, like, wow, look at this. Look at what I did. Look at where I'm at, all because of the energy that I put out. Leo doesn't know that that's what they're actually building, is like a really abundant life for themselves, but they are. Death card in the reverse. Whatever Leo is working on, by the way, there's a Scorpio energy. This is going to allow them to either to not have to give up something. They're going to be able to hold on to something. What is it that they wanted to hold on to? The Death card in the reverse is not an ending. 3 of Cups. What? Hold on. 5 of Cups. This Leo, whatever it is that they're pouring their energy into, they don't realize that they're going to be able to have some tremendous growth, personal accomplishment. And it's going to make it so that something else here, I shouldn't say something, it's someone for sure, is the one that is going to be wanting them. Leo doesn't know that part either. They don't realize that someone is hungry and in a ton of regret over them. Now, I'm not saying that's a good thing, like, because Leo keeps working on themselves and keeps doing amazing and keeps improving their own single energy, that now someone is, admiring Leo more and really sad that they mess things up with Leo, or really regretting that they're not with the Leo and they really want the Leo in their life. I'm not saying that's a good thing, because I don't ever read like vindictive. I don't believe in that. I think that's, but here's the thing, there is cause and effect. And sometimes when we pour our energy into ourselves, and in both cases, in these 2 cards, this is Leo is alone. They're working hard. I thought it was going to be that they were acquiring all kinds of like personal abundance in their life, that I was thinking was more a direct result of like earning money. But in fact, it could be more along the lines of, this is a single individual who said, you know what, I'm single. All I can do is pour my energy into me. I want to be my best self. I want to be, my most fit self. I want to be my most happy self. I want to just make a name for myself in my career, my hobbies. I'm going to live the fullest life I possibly can. If someone else isn't in my life, then this is the time that I'm supposed to be my best relationship. My relationship with myself is the one for me to develop, since I don't have a relationship with another person to develop. So I must be meant to do a relationship with me. Well, while that's happening, that energy that Leo is pouring into themselves, it just keeps building themselves. And off to the side here, what isn't obvious to the Leo is that they just keep shining brighter and brighter. And this, whomever messed things up with the Leo, maybe it was a Scorpio, it's all cup energy. This is somebody who's very emotional about the Leo, we'll say that much. They keep feeling more and more like, how could I have messed it up with somebody that awesome? So we've got a Page of Pentacles and we've got a Page of Cups. Whether or not the Leo wants to hear from this person is coming in as a page. They're coming in with they have a lot of pride, but they're going to actually swallow some of it and come in humbly and ask, Leo, would you let me say some things to you? Can I talk to you? They want to say sorry. What is it that they want to say sorry for? What is it that this person wants to say sorry for? They want to say sorry for, we've got a King of Swords that's all crookedy over here. Were they married? We got a Hierophant and we got the Justice card. They could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, strong on the Libra. They could also be a Taurus. Did they not admit that they were married? Is that what that was? Or are they saying, I'm sorry that I didn't ask you to marry me? No, something was unfair. There was a legal contract that I think they weren't honest about. Oh, and now they're saying, you were my twin flame. You were the person that I feel so bonded to, so connected to, yet I was over here and I wasn't truthful with you. I say not truthful because that King of Swords was tilted and the Justice is here. I was unfair. I was untruthful, yet I felt completely bonded to you, but I wasn't honest. Why were they not honest about, especially, I'm just going to read it the way we see it. They were married is what it looks like. We have the 5 of coins in the sideways position. We have the 7 of cups upright. Part of them doesn't even know why. They were miserable. We can see that. They were out in the cold. They wanted to not feel out in the cold. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know what. They needed to make change. 5 and 7 are both numbers of change. Both 5 and 7 is sitting right here staring at us now, right? So they didn't know what to do. Either they felt like they couldn't leave, they didn't know how or when to leave the relationship that they were currently in, so then they could be with Leo, who they claim is their twin flame. It's like this person is saying, I fell in love with you in a very bonded way. This felt like a sacred union. So, and I wanted that with you. And I didn't know how to get out of the situation I was in. So I didn't tell you that I was in another situation. That is their big, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I did that. I'm sorry that I didn't speak the truth. I'm sorry that I couldn't figure out how to leave the situation I was in. I also couldn't figure out how to tell you the truth of the situation that I was in. So why now? Why is it that they're suddenly having this ability to say all this now? Now they have the courage to say it. Strength card. Now they have the courage to come forward to Leo. Why? Sorry, I know I sound like a little kid. Why? We've got 7 of Swords. We've got 8 of Swords. We've got the Knight of Pentacles sideways and the Temperance sideways, because their life has been crap since that day. Since whatever happened with the Leo. And I'm guessing the Leo discovered their lies. I mean, Leo is single over here for a reason, right? Leo discovered their lies, and their lies have made them so they can't move on in life. They have been... I feel like this person's been going through it because there's no peace to be had. They can't move forward. It's like their life came to a grinding halt. Either the day that Leo found this out or the day that Leo walked away from them. We didn't really see what Leo did. We only know that Leo is single and that they lied to the Leo. And they want to come in and say sorry. And the reason it's now that they want to come in and say sorry is they finally have the courage to speak about this. But it's also because they've realized if they don't speak up, they will never progress. I don't know how long they've already let this whole thing sit and fester, but if they don't face their lies, they cannot progress in life. This is almost like, the Wheel of Fortune is, I'm not surprised it's not here, but it's like everything in their life has come to a full stop. And it may be because they did a sacred union wrong. They did wrong to a person that they truly have a bond with. When you do anybody wrong, you're going to have to deal with it. You can run from it all you want, but that's the whole point. A conscience doesn't ever let us let it go. Even if Leo has let it go, their own conscience is making it impossible for them to let this go. Now, I would also argue in this case, if they are being truthful, that they genuinely felt like Leo is the love of their life, their soulmate, their twin flame energy, of course they are never going to be able to get beyond this. But it's worse than that. It's not just like they can't stop thinking about this. It's that their entire life, they are in what I picture, and this is so gross, what I picture right now is this is somebody who's in like a pond of mucky water. If you've ever had in the fall, leaves fall, and then those leaves get into like a vat of standing water and they start to decay and it stinks really bad. If you've ever been around like just still water with decaying plant life in it, it reeks. And I feel like that's the equivalent of, that's what's in my head right now. That's what this person's life has been. It's been so stagnant. Things are decaying, not flushing out. They haven't made any progress. They haven't I don't think this person's sleeping well. I don't think that this person's life is progressing. I think they've been in some really unpleasant, stinky holding pattern for a while now. So let's just talk about the Leo for a second. I said this is going to be a quick bonus, but oh man, anytime I say that, that's like kiss of death. We know that's not going to happen. I should never say it's going to be a quick bonus. Leo's over here making their dreams come true. Star card. Leo could be on their way to stardom, becoming famous. They could be Aquarius energy. I don't know that I feel like this is anything to do with Leo's love life. I think this is Leo's life in general is freaking fantastic. Four of Wands. I take that back. Somehow they are on their way toward a Four of Wands relationship. I don't know. Have they met that person yet? Are they in a relationship with someone who they're about to marry? I didn't see it that way. I saw this Leo as single, but I'm wondering if because they're reaching these achievements in their own personal life and they're vibing really high, they're going to be very attractive right now. First off, this Leo's life is like everything's turning to roses. I'm not surprised to see they would be heading for their long-term relationship, something that's going to last permanently for them. Sure enough, we have the World card, Capricorn energy. Sorry, they don't always have clothes on, so I have to cover them up and give them little outfits. Capricorn energy, they're about to have a new beginning in their life. Ooh, guess what? That Eight of Swords, man, they're going to be closing the door on that person permanently. It's like imagine if there was a door that Leo is slowly swinging shut and there's only one little sliver of light. And that little tiny sliver of light is the last fading memory that they have of that person who lied to them. They are literally turning their back on that person. They're going to leave that person in that dark corner, sitting there tied to that chair the way they tied themselves up with their own regrets and their own lies. And I think that Leo is walking away from this for the last time. The final little sliver, they're about to close that door, that chapter of their life, because we got the World card there. And sure enough, we got a Three of Swords in the upright and we got the Strength card in the upright. Leo they're almost completely healed. I mean, you notice that I was talking about a sliver of light, but instead what we have is light bathing our Leo. And it's finally like, oh my God, I finally healed. I don't hurt over that person anymore. I don't hurt anymore. I am back to myself. I feel powerful again. And now, wow, I'm closer to having my castle than I've ever been before. I'm closer to having like the most loving relationship, the most amazing life ever. So basically, this person is down to the wire. If they have any opportunity to come in and talk to Leo, this is like they better do it today. That's like, or in the next 3 days. Like that's it. This is it. This is the next with the Three of Swords. But you notice there's really only one sword that is present in this picture. I keep feeling like it's 1 day. They have 1 day left, which is crazy that this is, we're reading a story that is like, we are on the cusp of this person better. If they're going to have a chance to ever talk to the Leo again, it is today, or they have 1 24-hour period left. And then it'll never be an opportunity for them again. Wow, that's a strong. Why do I say it that way? Like I'm literally asking the cards. Why did I say that? Two of Cups, Eight of Cups. Wow, is that not the answer of a lifetime? Because this Leo is walking away from them forever, and they will be in a relationship with a Two of Cups. A Two of Cups that matches them. So I feel very differently about Two of Cups stuff. Just to clarify real quickly, I don't buy into the mythos that surrounds the twin flame stuff, where there's only one person, they're the other half of our soul, and there's only a select, like there's a certain number of them and all that. I don't like anything that's exclusionary, and so I don't like storylines about stuff like that. Now, whatever you believe in, cool. Please know this is not a challenge. The only reason I'm mentioning this at all is because this person that lied to Leo, who was actually already married and didn't know how to leave that situation and then come to the Leo, even though they claim that they love the Leo and that the Leo is their twin flame. Now we're seeing that the Leo is going to walk away from them forever unless they rush in, and the Leo is going to end up with a twin flame. It would be like, okay, if we went with the common mythology that goes along with the twin flame journey, we would say, well, there can't be another twin flame because there's only one. But keep in mind, I as a reader don't actually see it that way. So just know you could apply this differently. You could, if you prefer, substitute the word soulmate or something. Just know whatever you believe in, totally fine. This is not to challenge anyone. It's just to explain, wait a second, how is there two twin flames? Well, it's all in what you choose to believe, right? And there's no right or wrong. It's all just beliefs. So whatever you believe in, know that you are supported. You can identify this however you wish, okay? But how do I see it as a storyteller? I see it as this was a very important, very profound connection. And I'll even call it a twin flame, but I just feel like a twin flame to me is just an incredibly telepathic, deep, powerful, important bond where these two should have had each other's back. These two should never have lied. They should have been together. This should be the kind of connection that would motivate somebody to figure out how to make a change so that they didn't lie to their person. That's what this should have been. But instead they had the bond, but they didn't have any of the courage that would go along with it to change the things that they needed to in life to be with Leo. So Leo's going to wind up having that kind of a very sacred, special bond with somebody totally different, unless this person can get their act together, can quit being a coward, can quit lying, can quit being the person that runs and so, I don't know what to do. I just felt so much for this Leo, but I couldn't tell them that I was already married and I didn't know how to leave that other connection. And so I just have been, so stuck. The power of love should be enough to get anybody unstuck is what this message says. I'm not saying that that's true. I'm not, making this big decree that this is how it should be, but in this storyline, that's what it's suggesting to me anyway. So if they don't have that power, guess what? The Leo's going to meet somebody that does have that kind of power, and they are going to bond with somebody at the same depth, and it's going to be really healing. So it could be this person, but only if they get up off their duff and make something happen. Sorry, I've been so blunt lately. This person has 24 hours. It's a speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, because we got the devil in the reverse. Sorry, I don't know how else to show this carefully. There we go. It's the devil upright, meaning the angel comes in to heal things. We cut loose with the devil. So how does this work? Either the Leo they're so close to just totally being over this person, and they're going to feel so soothed, and I feel like they're going to probably really swiftly meet someone that their guides are going to bring them to, unless it is this person who finally has the courage. The fact that we keep seeing this person, we see them stuck, we see them wanting to come in. It's almost like this story is like, then pick up your feet and make it happen faster, because they sense that there's this moment that there will never be a second chance here again. This will be it. The door is closing forever on this, unless they can break away from their own toxicity and do the right thing, be someone of honor, say what they mean what they say, correct things, apologize. We have a Page of Wands. We have a Knight of Wands. We have a King of Pentacles. We have a Ten of Swords that's thawing out. And we have the High Priestess. All I can say again and again is we already can see this moment is here. This moment has arrived. The Leo knows it intuitively. They feel something is coming. They feel it. There's a difference. They feel something that is over is softening. That could have been like, for a long time, they stayed single because their heart was frozen for a while. There is going to be a partner that comes in that offers them everything. They can already feel somebody is prepping this. They're planning this. They're approaching them with passion, and they're going to offer something serious. And our Leo knows it. The Leo just doesn't know who it is yet. They may not realize that it is this person from the past. They may think it's somebody totally new. Yeah, it will be somebody totally new if this person from the past doesn't pick up their feet and make it happen. Any message for the person of the past? The Fool. Again, take the leap of faith and do it now. Do it now, do it now, do it now. A leap of faith is exactly that. I don't wait, I just go. I don't think anymore, I just act from the heart. I take the leap of faith. That's the only message for that person. So will they do it? I don't know. Will they do it? Let's get one last card. Queen of Swords in the positive. This is like by dawn tomorrow, we'll know. I feel like Leos will do a message tomorrow morning, all right? And it'll be a part 2 of this, but we're going to wait 24 hours. This will be fun. Let's see what happens with these characters. I I feel like we have to do it this way. Look, I'm a fictional storyteller, not a psychic, so bear that in mind. That looks like somebody wants to come in and speak truth, but we also see that that could be the Leo sitting there like looking out the window going, I woke up early and I don't know why. What is it that I'm looking for? Kind of an intriguing story. All right, guys, I'll see you in part 2. Bye.